Today's lesson, how to draw a cartoon box of popcorn. Hey, it's John-Marc and welcome to today's lesson. I'm going to be teaching you how to do a little perspective, 3/4 view of a little box first, and we're going to put a little fun little character face on there and some popcorn on top of it. So this is going to be one that I want you to really pay attention to in regards to creating new cartoons, when just changing it a little bit by making it a 3/4 or adding a perspective instead of flat art. That's the next thing I want you to really pay attention to. This is a simple one. As you can just see, I made the box shape first. I didn't use any perspective lines in this case. I just create the visual myself right away. That'll be other lessons. I'll share how to do perspective. And then from that point on, when I create the top of the box, I just made that little crown all the way across for the popcorn to be placed in there. Now I'm just creating the big eyes really quick. This is a sketch. And from this sketch, I can actually take it into Illustrator, this one, and actually turn it into a little fun little greeting card that I will be actually making. So this is just a basic outline, and then the shapes when I bring in Illustrator are all vector-based program. That's mathematical. It's dot-to-dot vector-based Illustrator, and it'll make it really sharp and clear. So what I do here now is create the sketch, and then I bring it into Illustrator. I kind of like drop and place the art on a blank paper, and then I can recreate it with all the vector points. Very easy. And like the popcorn kernels on the top that have just been popped, I probably would use that Illustrator brush to give like the ink look. So the box, I can actually have really straight hard edges, and the eyes really crisp and clear, and the popcorn more like typical comic book type of brush strokes, really thick and skinny. All right, so what I did here now is I'm just creating a bunch of fun little popcorn characters on top of the box. Some are smiling, some are really squinting, and just the basic little, almost like puffy clouds. When I was drawing this, it's kind of simple, you know, like two on each side and a big one on the top. They don't have to be perfect, because as you know, when popcorn pops, they're all different shapes and sizes, just like a snowflake. They're all different forms. So just create that little loose gesture of a shape, and now I have another one. Close his eyes here, a little smile here, a little bit here. So they're not always looking at the same direction and having the same expression is fun. You could have them like shocked, and I have a thought. I'm gonna have all happy ones on the top, and then one sad one on the bottom because he's not hanging with the group up there. All right, a real big smile on this one. There we go. All right, let's get another one on the side over here. Fill it up all the way to the top, and then we'll add some secondary popcorn shadow where you're not going to see their face, just to give some more depth. All right, that's like going to be right back here. Okay, another one here. I'm just going to shade it in. No face or anything. That's just to say like the character could be looking in the other direction. One over on this side, same thing. All right, no face on that one. You could if you wanted to. And this one over here, the same thing. I'm going to just shade it in. So that's like behind, and this one's behind that one too. There you go. So you have the foreground, and then you have the background, and then you have the box of popcorn all together. Okay, let's create some little old-fashioned stripe lines on the box here. All right, I'm just going to shade in really quickly so what they look like. This basically would be the red, and the areas that I didn't shade in would be white. This is the sketch that'll help me with my Illustrator. Connect the lines dot to dot really quick. I'll actually show a lesson on that, how I create this entire popcorn box in Illustrator, so you can see how simple it is. As soon as you get a good thumbnail sketch, you don't have to finalize it. Just this sketch alone would be more than enough. And as you can see, I always like to go very light, because if I need to go heavier or change something, I'll go a little bit more darker on my brush. All right, let's finish that one up there. Let's get the other one all the way up here. There we go. There's quick little speed lines. And one more all the way up. Just about done with this fun box of popcorn. There we go. That's looking good. All right, a little darker here, there, and let's see what else. Maybe get a horizon line in the background. Let's make the eyes a little bit darker first. Okay, here we go. Let's color them in just a little stronger. They're going to be solid black, and I'm going to have these white highlights on them when I put them in Illustrator. Okay, that's fun. That's nice. All right, let's get that horizon in the background there. There we go. So it doesn't look like it's floating. All right, let's get this one popcorn all by itself now. The sad one. He's out of the bunch of popcorn. Kind of give it like a little story right there. Oh no, he fell out. Nobody sees him. He's not hanging out with them. There you go. And don't worry about erasing that line in between his head. No need to, because this will be just a sketch that I can bring into Illustrator. Okay, I think we're done with that one. As always, let's sign and date. And I want to say thanks for watching this video, and have a great day.